As you can see, this is my beloved school. Now, a whole lot of this video is going to be me talking about different things that's going to help you and assist you through your high school journey. And I'm going to be doing a whole lot of talking. When I say a whole lot, I mean a whole lot. All I'm going to tell you is high school is going to be an exciting journey, but you want to have a few tips and tricks in your pocket while you are on this journey of yours. So you remember when I said I was going to be doing a whole lot of talking? Yeah, this is the time I was going to be doing a whole lot of talking. For the most part, your freshman year, it's going to be an amazing time. I can tell you, I had an amazing freshman year. But I'm going to let myself do the talking and explain to you how that goes. We're going to be explaining freshman year, sophomore year, junior, and senior year. Throughout these years, you're going to learn a lot of things. You're going to meet a lot of new people you've never met in your life before. Some people are coming from the middle school. Some people are not. High school is what you make it. So choose how you want to spend it very, very wisely. I have 5 pieces of advice for your freshman year. First things first, choose your friends wisely. I'm gonna tell you firsthand, the people you hang out around will become who you are, define who you are as a person. Now, somebody else's action does not necessarily define you, but if you're around people who do things that are not, let's say, very appropriate, people are going to always associate you with them. And you would love to not have your name associated with something that is bad or that doesn't even sound right. So I myself would literally tell you, make sure you be careful who you call your friends. Number 2, do not slack. So with that comes with doing your work, like actually doing your work. Procrastinating is not the answer. When I say procrastinating is not the answer, it's actually not the answer. Because if you procrastinate, you're going to see the consequence of procrastinating when you realize you have like 2 hours till 11:59 p.m. and then you're gonna kind of rush to do your assignment. Don't procrastinate, do your work. And because I like to talk a lot and I don't know how to stop talking, I kind of thought it was advice number 3 instead of advice number 2. So here we are. That's number 3. So number 4, join as many things as you can. High school comes with a lot of experiences, and with those experiences, you want to make sure you're able to fit in. And fitting in also means you can join stuff that you like. And I feel like everybody should have that opportunity, and there's always going to be something for you. No matter how hard you may think there's nothing for you, there's always going to be something for you. So join something, experience new things, have fun. That's what high school's about. And number 5, get to class on time. All I'm saying is get to class. Just go to class, honestly. Your day's about to be over. The day will be over before you know it. Get to class. We're gonna add a little bonus. Get a bag. I don't care if it's a drawstring bag, if you have a tote bag, if you have, I don't know. Get a bag. Because going to your locker from class to class is the most inconvenient thing. Now, I'm gonna say my personal experiences from my freshman year. My freshman year was amazing. Hands down, probably one of my best years of high school, because I feel like I was able to, explore, try new things. I joined track. That was really the only thing I really joined. Joined track was probably one of the best decisions of my life. I did lose some friends. A lot of people I left 8th grade with was not the people I finished freshman year with. That's something you also start to understand, that people come, people go. Choose your friends wisely, I'm gonna tell you this firsthand. Not everybody's your friend. Another thing is, some people find it a bit hard adjusting to high school, which is completely fine, and teachers are very understanding when it comes to that. Well, my freshman year was amazing. I met great people, really enjoyed my freshman year. Now, let's talk sophomore year. So, usually, they call the sophomore slump. Now, is it true? Yes and no. For some people, sophomore year is the easiest year. For others, it's one of the hardest years you're gonna endure. I feel like, honestly, going into sophomore year, I was really excited. My experiences, but life happens. You're able, but you need to know how to adjust back and bounce back from the hard times. And on, you are now officially not a freshman. You're not a rookie no more. You're not a rookie. You're a vet now. You're still underclassmen, but I feel like still on top of your assignments. Make sure you take that AP, make sure you take that honors class, but do not put yourself in a position where you are now bombarded with so many assignments because you want to take that AP class, or you want to take like 10 APs. And I'm not saying it's not possible, but I am also saying be realistic with yourself. If you know you can't handle it, don't take it. I personally took one honors class sophomore year. I love that class. Sophomore year, you just want to make sure you're on top of your stuff. You want to make sure that you're not slacking. Keep up the good work that you had from freshman year. And if freshman year didn't do so good like you wished, you could, try to, as long as you're trying your best, the results will show that you are trying your best. My year was not my best year, but I still think I made the best out of it regardless of what happened. Now on to junior year. Junior year is one of the most stressful years of your high school year. Now I said the thing about sophomore year, but like genuinely junior year is where everything really, really, really matters. Going into junior year, you're officially now not an underclassman, you're an upperclassman now. Upperclassman, all your classes, this is the time a lot of people are taking those APs, those honors, trying to get that GPA up, you're trying to make sure, you're trying to practice for the SAT, you have NJGPA, you need to make sure you starting to wrap your mind around what exactly you want to do in college, what colleges you want to go to, if you want to do sports, this is the time for recruiting. So there are a lot of stuff going on your junior year in high school, and that requires a lot of planning, stepping back, laying everything out in front of you and knowing how you want to go about it. My junior year, I think I planned, wasn't the best plan, but I think I planned it out very fairly enough to where it's easier for me to go about all these things individually. Now, your junior year, the first half of your junior year is quite frankly easy. You're going to slack your junior year because you're trying to make sure you maintain that high GPA. It's gonna start coming together. Now, the second half of your junior year is when you start to study for SATs. Some people, you've officially taken the NJGPA. I think about maybe the second half you're taking the NJGPA, take the SATs. Some people take it in May. I took mine the second half of junior year. But you're literally coming closer to, you're gonna be a senior. So you're now meeting up with your counselors, you're picking your classes for the next year, and this is your last time picking classes, so you gotta pick and choose what exactly is going to help you when you get to college. You start on with college apps, you start prepping to apply to colleges, and you start making your college list. And this is the time where everything starts to hit you, but not fully, because you're not yet officially realizing that I'm about to be a senior. I'm about to actually graduate. Now, if you're a sports person like me, alright, junior year is your year. You want to make sure and when I mean all of your stats are down. Contact college, go to your senior year, but your chances become a bit smaller. Enough about sports. Let's get into the summer, into your senior year. You're officially a senior. Summer before your senior year, you just want to make sure you have all your college apps together, what exactly you're going to do, make sure that you have your college list set, and then the beginning of senior year hits. You're already doing your senior portraits in the summer, if that applies to your school. And then, you just go about your senior year. You're doing college apps. It could get stressful at times, but I feel like you just gotta push through. I feel like it's the last lap, last run, and take every moment in and cherish it. As this was helpful, I really enjoyed talking about high school and a little bits of my high school career.